everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are back in Pleasantview, and in this episode we are going to be meeting the Dreamer family. Now this family doesn't really have a lot of drama, they're more laid back and chill, but they are still a lot of fun. So let's jump on in and meet them, shall we? So we are back in Pleasantview and we are at the Dreamer household, and their story says Darren is pursuing his dream of being an artist, while his son Dirk hits the books. And Darren may have found his muse, but will his creativity be enough to win Cassandra's affection? Let's find out. Okay, so we get into the Dreamer household and we get immediate pop-ups that say Darren Dreamer wants to paint for a living, but does he have the skills to pay the bills? Those past due statements are starting to pile up, and we do see a bills reminder for 844 simoleons, and they only have 968 simoleons, so not a whole lot. Now you see here that Darren wants to kiss Cassandra. He does have a thing for Cassandra Lothario. Well, she used to be Cassandra Goth. She married Don Lothario in episode 2 of the series, so I don't really know how that relationship is going to pan out for him now that Cassandra is a married woman. But let's get to know Darren a little bit more. You can see him right here. He's a very handsome fellow. He is an Aries, and he has 4 sloppy points, so he's pretty sloppy. He's quite shy and also quite lazy, but he is very playful. He's also quite nice. And we do not know his hobby yet, although I have a feeling it's going to be arts and crafts. And then his interests include health and a secondary interest in toys. Darren is a knowledge sim, so I will go ahead and give him the knowledge tree, except for the summon aliens. He's not that kind of sim, I don't think. And then I will calculate his secondary aspiration off camera. He has a 40/40 relationship with his son, Dirk. Their relationship suffered a bit after the sudden passing of Darren's wife and Dirk's mother, Darlene, by fire. We'll see her grave in the backyard in just a moment. You can see he has 95/85 with Cassandra Lothario, and he is in love with her and has a crush on her. They're friends. They're actually best friends. But she is married to Don Lothario, who is his enemy, with a -3/-22 relationship. Darren is unemployed. He quit his job in the business career to pursue his love and passion for painting, so I'm actually going to go ahead and make sure to give him his economics degree with the bat box. It's also occurred to me that some of you may not know what I'm talking about when I say that, so I'm going to go ahead and show you really quick how that works. You're going to go ahead and you're going to go to buy mode. You will go to miscellaneous, and then you'll go to miscellaneous again, and you'll see this box that has the Batsman symbol. You'll click on that and you'll buy it. It's just 1 simoleon. You'll go back to live mode, and then you're going to go to upgrade sim. You'll go to pre-uni and pick a degree. Because he was in business, I'll give him the economics degree, and that will give him his 6 wants. And then I personally just sell the bat box again once I'm done. It's actually called the FFS lot debugger, and I'll link to it in the description box. It's called the bat box because of the Batman symbol. I won't go into all of the things that this mod can do, but it is an essential mod for me. I have to have this in my game, and I highly recommend it. So again, I will include a download link to it in the description box. But that's how you can get the 6 want slots for Sims who may not have been around when the University expansion pack came out, or like came out before the expansion pack came out, like the Pleasantview Sims. Darren does want to see Dirk get an A+ report card, so I will lock that in for him. Now let's go ahead and meet Dirk. Oh, and you can see here, Dirk is very, very handsome. Look at those blue eyes. They're absolutely stunning. And Dirk is a high school student. He has an A- right now. He wants to make out with his girlfriend, Lilith Pleasant, who we will be meeting in our next episode when we get to know the Pleasant family. His relationship with her is 97/80, and they are going steady, and he has a crush on her. They have 2 bolts of chemistry and a 97/80 relationship. And he also actually does have a 20/20 relationship with her twin sister, Angela, who you actually met in the last episode as the girlfriend of Dustin Broke. Dirk is a Virgo, and he is a little bit neater than his father, but he's a little bit more shy. He is pretty active, he's a little on the serious side, and he's on the nicer side as well. And we do not know his one true hobby yet, we'll find that out soon. And his interests include, he doesn't really have anything maxed out, but he does have high interest in food, it looks like, with some interest also in politics and culture. So we'll get to know him a little bit more as things go along. Again, we don't have like a career for him yet, although he does want to find a job. So maybe we'll find some part-time work for him. We'll kind of see how that goes. and he is a fortune sim, so I will start working on that tree for him. We'll calculate his secondary aspiration once he becomes an adult. So you can see here that the Dreamer family home is not anything fancy. It's a pretty standard American home. You see the living room over here, Dirk's bedroom, a downstairs bathroom, and then there's also a little kitchen area, a dining table, there's a little computer, and then out back you'll see here the grave of Darren's wife and Dirk's mother, Darlene. Her life ended in a tragic fire, and they just kept her out here. They could not bear to part with her. So she's buried out here in the yard, and she will sometimes come out and haunt the property. Upstairs is like a little loft area. There's a bathroom, there's Darren's art area, and then of course his bedroom as well. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna have Darren use the bathroom really quick, and then he will get started on his painting. We will have him just paint a regular painting. So Darren is going to get to work on his first painting, and once it's complete, we will sell it and see how much money we can get for it. Meanwhile, I'm going to have Dirk walk to school. I have a mod where they don't go to school in the summertime, so I have to have him go to school now. So the painting is really coming along here. You can see it starting to form. I wonder what it's going to be when he's done. The painting is a little bit more formed now. I can't tell if it's like a sunset or what it is, but it is very pretty. I like the colors that he's using for sure. Dirk is home from school. I'm going to have him do his homework. Apparently that chair means he can't do it. Okay, I moved it to the dining room table, and he's going to do his homework there while Darren continues his painting. That's coming along quite nicely, Darren. I hope you can get some good money for that. Okay, so we have here another pop-up that says, still haven't found your artistic voice? Try painting a still life or a portrait of a family member to add a personal touch to your artwork. And this painting is complete. We can sell it or go into buy mode and hang it on the wall. Well, obviously we are going to sell it, and then we will work on doing a portrait of a family member or a still life. Probably a still life, but first let's sell this for, 87 simoleons. Well, that's better than nothing. And then we will work on painting a still life, but after we get him taken care of, because he needs to use the bathroom, take a shower, and have some lunch. Dirk is having a crisis. His fun is low, so I'm going to go ahead and have him play a video game. Actually, we're going to have him call Lilith over because he wants to make out with her. So call Sim, Lilith Pleasant, invite over. How nice of you to invite me over. I'll just gussy up and come right over. Excellent. So really quick, I will have him use the bathroom. I know you need fun, Dirk. You're going to have fun with Lilith when she comes over. Just go use the bathroom. Darren's going to serve some lunch because he's hungry. I'll have him serve some lunch meat sandwiches. Okay, and here's Lilith. So I'll have Dirk greet Lilith. Here is Lilith Pleasant, Angela's twin sister. She is very pretty as well. She clearly has a different aesthetic from Angela. What a nice little greeting. I'll just go ahead and have him make out with her right now. Oh, she took the initiative and she's smooching him. Oh, they just fell in love. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, now make out with your girlfriend and then you guys can play some video games. Okay, so Dirk did make out with Lilith and now she can join him with the video games. And they're just gonna hang out and play together while Dirk gets his fun up. And Darren's going to eat that sandwich. And then I'll have him do a painting of a still life. Dirk and Lilith are having so much fun over here playing video games, and I really think it's helping Dirk's fun a lot. Well, not a lot, but it's improving. It was bottomed out. I'm going to have him paint these sunflowers in the vase. I think that will make for a very pretty painting, and then we'll have him sell it. And then it says Dirk will become an adult in a few days, which means that he is now 15 years old, and we have to prepare for a future for him. And we'll probably send him to college if he rolls the want to, which right now he does have that want, so I'll go ahead and actually lock that in. As a fortune sim, he wants to make as much money as he can, and the only way he can really do that is by going to college. So we're going to go ahead and lock that in now. I'm going to go ahead and have Dirk answer the phone while Darren is upstairs painting, and then I'm going to go ahead and have him say goodbye to Lilith so he can just kind of take care of his needs. No, Darren is not available. Sorry. Meanwhile, the sunflower painting is starting to come together. Nice work, Darren. I feel like I might be mixing up their names here and there, and if I do, I apologize. It's kind of hard to keep the D name straight, Darren, Dirk, but I'm going to do my best. We got another reminder for the bills. We know 844 simoleons. We're working on our painting. We will pay them. Don't worry. Come on, Darren, you can do it. Dirk is putting in more work on his homework, which is wonderful. He does need to eat, though, so he'll have to have a lunch meat sandwich for dinner, which isn't the best dinner, but it's something. Oh, Darren gained a creativity skill. Perfect. Strangely enough, arts and crafts is not his hobby, so we will have to figure out what his hobby is at some point in the future. Okay, he's making some good progress on this painting, but his needs are getting really low, so I'm gonna have him stop for the night and take care of his needs, and then we'll get back to the painting in the morning. Even though it's almost 11 o'clock at night, I am gonna have Darren make some macaroni and cheese, because that's a little bit more filling than just some bologna sandwiches for dinner. I'm just hopeful that he will not burn the house down. I'm gonna have Dirk clean up this plate, actually. All right, Darren, you're doing good. You're doing good. Yes, a successful dinner with no fire. Perfect. Dirk's just eating his dinner. For whatever reason, Darren put a second bowl here and then went upstairs. I don't know if he's still setting us like a meal for Darlene, which is really sad if he is, but he set that down and then went to eat upstairs. Dirk really liked that mac and cheese, and now it's time for him to go to bed. Another reminder for the bills. Man, those bill collectors really want their money. Darren's lifetime want is to reach maximum long-term aspiration. He wants to live a life to its fullest and keep his spirits high as often as possible. So that's going to be something that we're going to work on for him. And then Dirk, his lifetime want is a junior achiever. He wants to restore 50 cars. Well, we'll see how that goes for him. We might actually change that. I mean, he's a teenager, and sometimes teenagers don't always know what they want to do with their life. So that could be something that we change for him. I'm just having Darren clean up, and then he's going to go to bed, and we will see the dreamers in the morning. And Darren no longer wants to kiss Cassandra, but he does want to reach creativity level 9. That tells me that maybe he's moving on from her. We will see. Good night, Darren. All right, it's 6 a.m. the next day, and Dirk is awake. I'm going to have him use the bathroom, and then he can go ahead and play video games before school. Darren is still sleeping, and we're going to let him sleep for a little bit longer. Then when he gets up, he does need social, so maybe I'll have him chat online and see if maybe we can meet a new lady. Oh, Dirk fears the death of Lilith. That is so sweet. I hope they stay together, but who knows what college will bring them if they both go to college, that is. It might not. It might just be one of them. Dirk could go. I mean, he's going to go because I've locked that in for him. Like I said, he's a fortune sim, so I wanted him to go to college. But Lilith, she may not go to college. We don't know what's going to happen. Dirk is having the time of his life with these video games, so I can tell you that. The school bus will be arriving in about an hour, and we got another reminder for the bills. I think it's time for Darren to get up. We'll just take care of his basic needs really quick. I'm going to have him chat with someone named Emmy after he uses the bathroom and takes a shower, and then he'll paint and finish that painting and sell the painting and pay the bills. These bill piles are starting to turn yellow, which is not a good sign, so we have to get them paid before they come and repo something. He was chatting with Emmy Woodrow, but that didn't last for very long. Maybe chat with Kevin. He had a blank thought bubble there. I don't know if that's bad. I hope not. I've never had a blank thought bubble before. I will have to look into that. And he has an X over a blank thought bubble. I don't know what the deal is there, but that makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm going to have him call Cassandra since they are friends and see if maybe talking to her on the phone will help his social a little bit more. Oh, she's at work. Oh no, maybe try calling Mortimer. He's having a good talk with Mortimer about something. I'm not really sure what it is. Oh, about kissing? Maybe he's asking Mortimer for kissing tips. And then now they're talking about pollution. We just got more bills in the mail. That is, this is stressful. Okay, Darren's social is up enough that we're going to go ahead and let Mortimer go, eat some breakfast, and then finish that painting. All right, Darren, you can do this, buddy. Finish that painting. It's coming along quite nicely. I have to have him ignore this phone, I think, because we need to finish this painting badly. I'll go ahead and have him answer it really quick because the ringing is kind of irritating. And then I'll just have him finish really quick, hopefully. Oh, it's Emmy. Okay, well, we might get to know Emmy and maybe she could be a love interest. They do have a 1/0 relationship, but they have no bolts. Maybe because they haven't met in person yet. We'll have to wait and see. Dirk is home from school, and I'm going to have him work on his needs a little bit. Okay, time to let Emmy go and finish her painting. Look at that. It's coming along so nicely. I knew it was going to be a beautiful painting. That's why I chose it, and I think that was a great choice. Awesome work, Darren. This could be really good for you. This could make some great money. Oh, Dirk has enthusiasm in games, but it's not his main hobby, so we'll have to figure out what his hobby is. Oh, he needs social. I'll have him call Lilith to talk to her. Oh, the painting is complete. I have to look at it. Okay, call Lilith. Just talk. Oh, that painting turned out so nice. Sell for 1,100, not 1,100, 111 simoleons. Yes, jackpot. Now we're going to go to the mailbox and pay all bills. We have 1,166 simoleons. I don't know how much we're going to have after the bills, though. Probably not much. Dirk looks like he's having an okay conversation with Lilith. Okay, Darren, pay the bills. Let's get those taken care of. Oh, 1,004. We have 162 simoleons left. Oh, boy. Well, they're paid for. That's all that matters. So I'm going to go ahead and have Darren take care of his needs now. He is hungry. He needs to use the bathroom, take a shower. And that's really actually it for this family. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of Darren's needs, and that's going to be it. So this episode was really about the scripted events of having a way of making money that's not a typical 9 to 5 job or whatever shift they work. Basically, like alternative methods of making money and paying your bills, and like what can happen if the bills get behind. You see how like the bills turn yellow, they'll change color. We thankfully didn't have to have the repo man come. I'm thankful for that. But that was pretty much it. They don't really have a lot of drama, like I said. Like their drama was kind of financial drama. Now we do want to find some love for Darren, and since Cassandra's out of the picture, who knows who it could be? It could be that Emmy girl he met online, or it could be someone else in Pleasantview. We will have to wait and see in the next episode, where we'll also be sending Dirk to college. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And please also make sure to check out my Twitch, where I stream Strange Town on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The link is in the description box. I will see you guys with another video very soon. Bye, everyone.